Here's a simple drawing application. I've done this kind of thing before, just with shapes and the mouse location, but this one adds a few new elements, such as different colors based on the keyboard, and also something new is different sizes based on the keyboard, so we can make our shapes bigger, or we can even make them smaller. So let's jump in and see how to do it. We'll start with an empty project in GameLab, and the first thing we want to do is draw a shape on the screen. So let's go with ellipse this time. And the width and the height right here, let's make those both called size. And then we'll go ahead and make a variable above that called size, and we can give it any value. I'll just start with 50. So let's see if that works. All right, and the next thing we want to do is get a draw loop and put that ellipse inside of it. Now its X and its Y position we want to be controlled by the mouse, so we're going to come down here and grab World Mouse X for the first blank and World Mouse Y for the second. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we can work on how to fill it up with different colors. I'm going to use an if block inside the draw loop, and I'm going to say if key down. I'm going to use the R key for red, just like that. You can also find the key down in here under world. And then I'm going to say fill red. And let's connect all these together. So we'll do an else if. And I'm just going to go ahead and steal this, paste it down here. We'll do yellow and green. We can do as many as you want. Okay, red, yellow, green, blue. Let's do a deep pink. And then on this very last one, we're going to say no fill. That means if any of these other ones don't occur, then just leave it empty. Okay, so here we'll say key down. For yellow, we'll put a Y in quotation marks in parentheses, like that. We'll do the same for green. Quotation marks and parentheses around the G. And we're almost done. For deep pink, I'm just going to do the P. Oops. And then if I'm not pressing any of those keys, it should just be an empty color. Let's try that. That's actually not what I was expecting. Let's see if any of the keys work. Here's P. Nope, that's not working. Oh, I remember what's wrong. We're going to take this whole if and put it up above. Okay, so now you'll see it's not being filled because I'm not pressing anything. Let's just go through each individual key. Here's red. That's the R key. Now here's the Y. And the G. And the B. And the P. All right, that's working nicely. I didn't do this in the intro, but I think I'd also like a reset just to clear the canvas. So why don't we do one more if. And this one we'll do key down. I normally do R for reset, but we've already used that, so let's do C for clear. You can do space bar or whatever. And then on that one, I'm just going to draw a background of white, and that'll cover everything up. So let's make a mess here. Pink, yellow, red, blue, green, and now I'll press C to clear it all off and we can start over. Alright, all that leaves is the sizing, so let's do another if. We're going to do it down here below the colors, but above the actual shape. Remember how we're setting the width and the height of these circles with the variable size, and we made that up here to start at 50. So far it has stayed at 50. But let's pick a couple of unused keys, maybe these up here in the corner. The Q and the W. Say if key down Q, then let's make that one the size shrinks. Size equals size minus 1. And then I'm going to copy this guy, paste it for the W. And this time we're going to say size equals size plus 1. So let's see what happens when we hit the W first. See how the circles are getting bigger. That's really cool. And notice the red, blue, and everything still works. And now we'll come down below and we'll do the Q to try to make them smaller. Try to make that easier to see. There you go.